About to go live. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm feeling really good today. How's everybody feeling? I mean, I know we just had the solar eclipse, which was pretty intense. How is everybody feeling with that? We're going to drop into a little bit of a meditation, a guided meditation. Talk a little bit about the solar eclipse and where we can bring our attention to. All right. So with the solar eclipse, we got doorways opening. We got the moon traveling in front of the sun, and just for a brief moment we have some darkness. And I feel as that, is transitioning, it gives us a space to draw our energies in and begin to focus where we want to bring our light into the world. Right? How do we want to, when we come, and then once the moon starts to move away from the sun, it's like, okay, how do we want to bring ourselves forward into that new open doorway? It's a really powerful time to connect in with that energy. It's very spiritual. It's beautiful. It's transformative. So we're going to drop into a meditation. Okay. So let's begin to close our eyes and just feeling into the breath, noticing the inhales and the exhales. Filling up the body with breath and emptying out. And just allow your whole breath to fill the belly, in through your nose, and emptying out through your nose fully, completely. With the breath, there's really no effort to make with breathing. It's just breathing for you. That magical cosmic force. And we just simply receive it. Let's begin to draw our attention into our body and how we are experiencing our body at this moment. Our body, feeling the head, the neck, the shoulders, the arms, the spine, the back, down the legs and the feet. Just witnessing our body. Our heart, connecting with the energy of our heart. How does the heart feel right now? And connecting in with your spirit, your soul. And noticing what is presenting to that inner landscape. Noticing sensations, noticing feelings and thoughts, and just allow them to simply be without any judgment towards them. Just fully inhabiting this landscape with curiosity. And then when you are ready, we're going to invite the ways in which the moon moves slowly over the sun. And just becoming aware of that. Feeling that energy of the moon slowly moving over the sun and the light diminishing and the darkness coming through. Let yourself be with that experience. Maybe when life has temporarily eclipsed, into darkness. How does that feel in the body? How do you respond to that? Just notice and breathe. Just paying full attention to what arises within you. And again, just holding that experience gently and with compassion. How can we grow in these moments? What are we learning? What is coming up for us? In these past few days, if you want to take yourself there, notice what has been in your psyche, in your subconscious, maybe some thoughts that have been coming up that are coming up to bring some light into. I feel like we go into the darkness to bring light into these places. And that is one of the things that the eclipse is teaching us. Drawing our energy, where do we want to bring that light? Just kind of shutting it down for a bit, recentering, analyzing before we open that doorway of light back in. It's a powerful place for us to plant seeds. So, what has been showing up for you? Any kind of inspiration? And how do we want to move forward as this doorway of light begins to open up? How do we want to emerge back into the world So take a moment to feel into that. It's this future self that's coming out into the world. How do you feel? How are you showing up? Take a moment to be with that and just let yourself kind of creatively go there. And don't hold yourself back. Let your body, your mind, your heart, and your soul really explore the depths of you. The darkness being a beautiful gateway into your light, into your fullness of expression. How are you shining? Or how are you eagerly wanting to shine that light? Take a few more moments here, just breathing into that energy, that dream space that the darkness brings. Staying with that eclipsed energy of the moon over the sun. And when you feel ready and called, you can start to kind of move with the eclipse, move with the moon as you feel like your light is ready to shine out through. And just gently seeing that moon move away and the sun coming out, as well as the sun being the representation of yourself coming out in that solar way. And you can begin to feel the penetrative beauty of the sun. How does it light you up? And how can you also be that light in which shines out like the sun? Wow. Take a few moments to really breathe into that. Channel it through your body. And again, whatever is coming up for you, let it be. Like witnessing it, breathing into it. And we have the fullness of the sun coming back, coming back. And thanking the eclipse energies for its beautiful teachings. And we can still allow ourselves to download what's happening. And I'm sure it will happen in the next few days and maybe even months to come, years. Beautiful teachings of these eclipses. Just take a few more moments here to sit with it, just to center yourself and tune in truly to this energy. And I invite you to stay with this energy, but if you have handy with you a pen or a pencil or a piece of paper, allow yourself to write down what it is that you just experienced. Just kind of jot it down. What the eclipse shared with you, and how it is that you would like to show up for yourself in the world, for humanity. Any kind of visions that came about. Let yourself be in that presence. How are you showing up? How are you shining your light? How do you feel in your body? Reflecting on how you might meet the future of darkness eclipsing the light with the spiritual wisdom that you are now embodying. And you can bring this forth. Embracing the cycles of light and dark in our lives. And really understanding the true power behind that. I think what really came up for me in that channeling is the depth of the darkness and truly how it holds the light. And how with that, the darkness kind of blocking the light, we kind of have that ability to go into ourselves and take a moment of reflection, of quiet, actually kind of tuning out to tune in, to see and refocus where we want to bring, again, that light energy. So cool. This world that we live in, this planet, is so amazing. And the wisdom that's all around us in the planets, gosh, in nature, the plants, the elementals, the earth, the air, the fire, the water. So much wisdom to be learned. And we have the ability always to connect with that innate natural wisdom. And I guess for some of us that feel disconnected to these eclipse energies or the elementals, I think that's all in our mind. It's all in our mind, and we always have the chance and opportunity to connect and tune in and to get quiet and to channel these energies. It's just, again, finding that darkness to really find the light, to find that wisdom. So thank you all for just being in this brief but beautiful and powerful meditation, in this tuning in. If you however you are feeling right now, give yourself the space to journal and reflect, or maybe even speak to a friend or have that good sounding board. You can always reach out to me too. I'm happy to listen of your experiences. Tuning in, this is something that I do every week, and I'll be posting more about that. I have a Patreon if you're interested in joining that. I can share the link on my YouTube, so you can look into that as well. And yeah, just I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day as we feel into these solar eclipse vibes that we've been feeling into. It's pretty cool stuff. Hmm. But all my love, all my blessings to you. Mwah. Have a wonderful day. Whee. Okay.